morning, YouTube. What's going on? We are in a hurry. So we arrived at this place at 7 this morning to deliver our load. They got in at 8. And they got in at 8. And you gotta drop your trailer, go park around the corner, all that stuff. And then they call you to come back when it's offloaded. One of the bags tilted over, so that was a whole situation. But anyway, it is now 11:30, and we got to be at the LoneStar terminal to get our load at noon. We're only a few miles away, about 8 miles, 9 miles, 10 miles away from the terminal for our drop and hook. But y'all know the Laredo traffic ain't no joke. So we got a haul butt over there. They were really strict. Y'all heard the guy on the phone when I booked this load a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, y'all, let me get this situated. Y'all roll that intro, and I will catch you on the other side of it. Of course, when I'm in a hurry to get here, the line is backed up all the way to the street. Ooh, uh-oh, hey, nice truck. Why does crap like this happen? Why? Like, seriously. But at least we're here. So the plan is, this is the JIT load, which is just in time, but it has to go straight there. And so, it's got to go straight there. And so we're going to grab it and go, literally. This is an IKEA load. So it's going to the IKEA warehouse. I think I mentioned a few days ago, we passed up an IKEA and I was showing y'all the LoneStar trailers. But it goes to the IKEA warehouse. It's a drop and hook. Get out. Oh. Going to an IKEA warehouse, dropping hooks. I'm dropping off this preloaded trailer. So I have an empty, of course. Dropping off this empty, I'm grabbing a preload that came over from Mexico. That is going to the IKEA warehouse in Houston, which is, well, Baytown, which is about 30 minutes away from where I parked my truck at the yard. I'm doing a drop and hook there, but I'm grabbing another preloaded trailer. I'm dropping off a preload and I'm grabbing a preload. The preload I'm grabbing will not be ready tonight, apparently. They called me earlier. Well, it'll be ready tonight, but at about 11:30 tonight. And I'm not going to sit there. If we leave out of here now, we'll get back to Houston around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. And I'm not waiting 4 or 5 hours for the preload. So I'm going to drop off that trailer and then go home and then wake up first thing Saturday morning, grab it. This is going to the Austin, Texas, or specifically Round Rock, Texas. Drop and hook again, but this time I'm grabbing it empty, and then we're going to deadhead home. So, yeah, y'all. Surprised they haven't called me yet. Like, hey, I guess they can check the GPS on the trailer and tell that I'm here. But yeah, so this morning, you know, it took them a couple of hours to get me offloaded. But the bags that I had secured down are the bags that fell. But they fell in the opposite direction. So I should have used like 2 or 3 straps over those bags. So I don't think that's the reason it took them so long, because other trucks that arrived there the same time I did, we all grabbed our trailers around the same time. So it took about 3 hours. Yeah, about 3 hours to offload us, which gave me just enough time, as y'all see, to get here. I don't know why it happens like that, but anyway, line's moving. This is the truck's last time in Laredo for a little while. So, there's a LoneStar truck behind me. Don't cut in line, dude. You gotta go back around. Truck's last time in Laredo for a little while. We'll get her home, run her last trip, and I got a plane ticket. Leaves out Sunday morning to go get the other truck. So let's see how long this takes, and hopefully we'll be out of here in no time. Okay. Inspection done, we're out of here. This load is super light. It's only furniture. So we're heading to the IKEA distribution center. And I lost the strap, y'all. The place that I delivered at this morning, they took one of my MyTee Products straps. I had told them they took one of my straps, but they couldn't find it, and I didn't have time to wait. So they took one of my MyTee Product straps. So I'm gonna take 59 back home. Because by the time we get through San Antonio, it's gonna be about rush hour. And I ain't got time for that. I told them that I'll be there between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight. Right now my ETA is 7 o'clock, but with all the little small towns and stuff out, 59. Really, dude, or woman, whoever you are. That's my rhythm. All right, so. But yeah, y'all, they took one of my MyTee Product straps. I am so mad about that. They were looking for it, and I don't know if they already threw it on another truck or what. Because while they were unloading me, they were loading the other trucks. So I don't know what happened. But anyway. So yeah, we're gonna take 59 out there. There's gonna be a bunch of small towns and starting and stopping. So we'll probably be getting there right at 8 o'clock. Drop and hook, well, drop. And like I said earlier, we'll go home and get back up in the morning. Hopefully I can have the truck parked by 9 o'clock tonight. Get my hours back by 7. Go down there and grab that by 8. And then drop and hook in Austin tomorrow around noon. Come on, you want to do all that and cut in front of me? Go. Hopefully be back home about 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Maybe do a Mother's Day dinner or something. And then leaving out Sunday morning to go grab the other truck. Limit on this street is either 65 or 75. A little fast for a little street like this. Because of all these lights. CFI terminal. You might need to secure those tires, huh? Okay, I guess. Turn these jake brakes off. All right, y'all, let's get a few miles under us. There it is. right, we're here. And we are gonna make this really quick because the mosquitoes out here are ruthless. Like my arms are eaten up just from signing in. So we're out here in Baytown, Texas, which is basically East Houston. Southeast Houston somewhat. But, yeah, mosquito, like literally freaking swarms of mosquitoes. Come on. But guys, our trailer is actually loaded and ready to go. So we're gonna drop this one, and the loaded ones are up there near the gate. So we're gonna take that load home, and then come on. Take it home and leave out in the morning. It'll be one less thing for us to have to do tomorrow morning. But it looks like we are 35 minutes away from the yard. It's not bad. Landing gears down, air hoses. Okay. Goodness. Goodness. I don't know what happened. Indigestion or something. All right. So our next trailer is up here. Goodness, man. One ending in 271. Right here. 669271. That's it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll slide our tandems once we get out the gate, and we're gonna get on to the yard. Felt a little dip. I don't like it. I want a big dip. Yeah, that looks good, but I want to make sure it's in there. And do we have the air ride, or do we have the manual pins? We have air. Dang it! But they probably just moved it, so it's probably got air in it. But regardless, I'm gonna slide them once we get out the gate. I don't know what their policies are here. Some places want you to slide them once you get out the gate. Come on, baby, drop. Drop for me. There we go. Come on, baby, where you at? There it is. There it is. All right. Come on. I don't want any weight. There we go. Hopefully none of these freaking mosquitoes got in here too bad. Let the windows down when I roll out of here. All right, she ain't going nowhere. All right. There's a trailer over there, yeah. Goodness. Oops, wrong way. Sorry, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, started coughing like crazy. I'm still trying to get over this little cold that I had last week. And if for some reason, I still got a little bit of a cough when I had the pneumonia a couple of months ago. That refuses to go away. All right. That anywhere. Yeah, so tomorrow, y'all, is the last load in the FLD. I almost said Lone Star. Hoses cannot touch the catwalk, so I'm gonna make sure they're up pretty high. There we go. All right, let's get out of here and get home, do a 10, and complete our last load in the morning. Deal with these freaking mosquitoes again up here at the guard gate. Oh no, now what? Why isn't the trailer moving? Did I do something wrong? Oh, okay, there we go. All right. So it takes a second for the brakes to unlock. Noted. Trailer's once again light, just furniture. And all we're doing is a drop in hook. In Austin tomorrow. All right, let's check out and get to the yard. We're at the yard. Bittersweet moment. So we have one more trip tomorrow in the old FLD. Temporarily, just until we get the other truck going. One more trip. Just noticed my buddy's car, who parks next to me, is not there. I don't know if he moved or what's going on, but yeah, y'all, there she is. So tomorrow we're just shooting, it's not even 200 miles to Round Rock, dropping hook, and then coming right back on here and parking her there. So it's really bugging me how it's off right there. We need to get that situated. But so we're gonna park it for 2 months and run the International. I can't stress it enough. I want to make sure that truck is in tip-top shape before we put a driver in that truck. And what that's also going to give us a chance to do is to get started with this truck while it's sitting. So hopefully nothing happens with the International breakdown wise, because the money we make off the International will be used to be put in the into the Freightliner. So of course we're setting aside a maintenance account for the you know, for both trucks. But hopefully nothing happens to where I have to dip out of the savings, you know, because the revenue we make is going to be split up. It's going to be split between FLD and the ProStar. Just to make it simple. Let's get that warmed up while we talk. So let's say, for instance, we set aside. The reason I'm explaining this because somebody's going to make it complicated in the comment section. I already know. You need to do this with the money. You need to do that with the money. So let's say, for instance, I have $2,000 set aside for, okay, let's say I have $4,000 set aside. $2,000 for the FLD, $2,000 for the international. And a $4,000 repair comes up, I got to pull from this to put into that. So anyway, so the money we make, we set aside a certain amount of money every week for repairs, maintenance, and all that stuff for the trucks. So hopefully I won't have to pull from this one to put into the other truck, if that makes sense. But anyway, so yeah, y'all. And so I booked a flight with Spirit Airlines, because Spirit was the cheapest one. Everybody else, it was like $450, one freaking way. I should have booked the flight the other day when I had the chance, but I was trying to wait and see how today turned out, because I knew that if I got delayed on that delivery this morning, and if I had some kind of, you know, hefty delay, that it was going to impact this load. I didn't know if they were going to take me off the load, or I didn't know what was going to happen. So I was waiting to see how this morning worked for me to book a flight, but ended up working out anyway. So, but it did cost me an extra few dollars. But we're going to be riding Spirit Airlines. My favorite Southwest. My favorite airline is Southwest. But I think I saw Delta had some, but everybody was like $450. Spirit was like $100. Collectively, it was like $160. So we're gonna be. That's a 2-hour flight. Hopefully they don't cancel or anything. But for 2 hours, I'll suck it up. Can't be that bad, right? I've flown Spirit and Frontier before. Back when I was in the music industry, we were on tour, and I've flown both of them before, and they weren't that bad, not like at all. But hopefully this time is the same. But anyway, with this truck sitting, it'll give us an opportunity to really get our hands on it and do what we need to do, because it is difficult trying to run the truck and I got to get this readjusted to run the truck and work on it. So I think the first thing we're probably going to do, as much as I want to do the interior, I think we're going to start setting money aside to get the body work done on it. So there is some repairs I want to do, just maintenance on the truck, just maintenance repairs that I want to do on the truck. I'm going to see how much all that's going to cost me, and then who I'm going to get to do it, as well as after we do all the repairs on the truck, I want to do the paint and body next, I believe. Then work on the interior. I don't want her to be a DOT eye catcher, because once I get the outer appearance done on the truck, I'm going to be expanding out further than just Texas and Louisiana. Texas and Louisiana is cool. You know, y'all see I bring home like $3,000, $3,500 a week. If I actually get out there and run, I can make more money, like $4,000 or $5,000 a week bring home. And so I want to do that eventually, but I at least want to have the option of doing that. Right now I don't want to, because she's cosmetically challenged. And like Kentucky's, Tennessee's, North Carolina, South Carolina, Oklahoma, this truck would be an eye catcher for them to pull me in, and I don't want that. So I want to get all the repairs done on the truck that I want to do, and I want to get the paint and body at least done, and we'll worry about the interior last. So, but yeah, y'all. So anyway, just wanted to explain that to you guys. But make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like and comment, because the YouTube revenue also goes towards the build on this truck. The money that we make on YouTube goes straight to this thing. So, but yeah, guys, she's been good to us. She's been good, but we're gonna be taking a break in her for about 2 months or so, 1 to 2 months. Depends on the international. I did mention that the guy that we're bringing on to Landstar, he put in his application and it takes a while for Landstar to approve you on. So, yeah, y'all. Bittersweet moment. Bittersweet. But she was well worth it. She was well worth what we paid for, every penny of it. Y'all comment down below, should I do a video showing the revenue that we made off the truck, gross revenue, net revenue, and then maybe expose what I paid for the truck, and then kind of break down to show, you know, the profit that we made for the money we put into it? Comment down below. Should I do that or should I not do that? And then should I do the same thing if we do when we get the ProStar down here and running too? So, but I need to fly out there to get the ProStar, flying up to Brad, Superior Diesel Parts out there in Michigan. They are overnighting us the parts that we need for the truck. I talked to Jose earlier, and they're going to overnight us everything. He said even if overnight doesn't work, he's going to dry the parts to us to make sure we have the parts if there's some kind of delay or something. But they're looking out for us. They're supplying the parts for us. So thank y'all for that. Y'all are saving me a pretty penny on helping us out on the parts. And then, of course, Brad is just my guy. Brad knows what's up. So Brad is looking out for me on this thing too. So appreciate all you guys. It's because of y'all that we have this, and we're able to grow it and then to pour it back into being a blessing to somebody else. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, in the back of my head, I'm even wondering if I should put this back on the road with Landstar or just use it, because we're gonna be getting a show truck soon. I don't know when. Might not even be this year, but if something pops up on my radar, like a cab over is what I'm looking for. A Freightliner cab over with a 12.7 Detroit, preferably a 93 cab over, because that's the year I was born. I want a 93 Freightliner cab over with a 12.7 Detroit. If one comes up at an excellent price, I'm gonna jump on it, and I want to use that as the show truck, and I want to get the FLD fixed up, and I want to get an RGN, and I want to throw the cab over on the RGN, and I want the FLD to pull the cab over to different truck shows and stuff. So that's the plan with this truck. But I'm wondering if I'll even throw this truck back on to Landstar, or if I just kind of look around a little bit and find another truck. So I don't know. I might not even put this back on with Landstar, this FLD. If something comes up, or if y'all have a truck for sale that y'all trying to sell, some of y'all have emailed me some trucks for sale. They're a little out of my price range. But if y'all have something for sale that you want to see on the channel, want me to get my hands on, email me something, message me something. And if I get my hands on it, you might see your truck on the channel. And I might just drive that. I might be looking for a California emissions truck, something that I can run in California and Canada. Because one of my buddies, I think I mentioned this before, in the tour industry reached out to me. And we might have some tours to do in the near future. So I need a California, Canadian compliant truck to do that. I need to get a drive-in. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. This is LoneStarTexasRanger signing off. I will catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow.